Okay, well, I'm Dr. Kelley, which most of you know. Tonight is all about welcoming me to Tomahawk, which I very appreciate. I have been here for a little bit, and I've already been welcomed into the community in many different ways, and I'm very thankful for being invited to work at this clinic and invited to be part of this community. So I chose chiropractic because I thought that there were other ways to go about things than pharmaceuticals. I hated that they were always pushed. It was always the only option. When I grew up, that's all we knew was something happens, you go to the doctor and you get a prescription and you take it and then you're better. And I knew that there was more than that. In college, I had actually written a paper on botanical medicine, which I find so interesting now because when I was in college, I studied rocks and made maps, and it was very not related to chiropractic at all. But I got done with college and I graduated, and I really just wanted to help people. I was going to be a teacher, decided not to, and then I found that this was a really great way for me to help people, and help people in a way that I thought they needed the help the most. So I love the fact that we don't have to prescribe pharmaceuticals, and I love that we are the only licensed professionals in many states, including Wisconsin, that can do supplements and botanical medicine, because I think that that's huge. Not only do you have to have a functioning nervous system to live a functional life and to live well, but you need to be able to feed your body what it needs so that it can function well. So the nutrition aspect is something that I definitely plan on bringing into the clinic. We do sell supplements already, but like diet planning and different foods you should eat, and with the addition of botanical medicine, I think can add a lot more to the community. Not that everyone's not being served greatly already. Dr. Bobby and Dr. Grace have done a great job with taking care of Tomahawk, but I hope to bring some extra stuff so that everyone can just live the best life that they can live. Why Tomahawk for me? I've been in Chicago for quite a little bit at chiropractic school, and that's where I went to high school. I went to college in Stevens Point, and I really liked the ability to spend lots of time outside. Over half the campus just schmeekly, so I got to spend tons of time outside there, and I didn't have that opportunity when I lived back in Chicago, and I missed that. So I decided, well, I'm going to go back to Wisconsin. And then my best friend, who's sitting over there, she lives in Minocqua, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go up and I'm going to visit her, and I'm going to shadow all the chiropractors in the area. And I was lucky enough to have been told to come by here, and I came by hometown and met the wonderful staff. And, I was like, this just feels right. And things weren't sure. We weren't sure where everything was going. As we all now know, we have a second clinic in Rhinelander. At that time, it was secret. I went and shadowed other clinics. I got, other interviews, got other job offers, but it always felt like it was best to wait to hear back from Bobby, to hear what, the plan was as they were waiting to get papers signed and whatnot. And I remember talking to Bobby and saying, it was the end. It was like the middle of April, and I was like, I have to start working. And she sent me an email and said that she and Grant had talked, and they had decided that they were going to hire me, even though they didn't have the papers signed, which meant a lot to me that she had the faith in me to come up here and work and serve in this community, even without the guarantee of having another place to send Dr. Grace, that she was going to welcome me into the community anyways. So that meant a lot to me, and I came up, and I actually got to sign my contract in person, which was fun. I was very lucky to have a place to stay during all of these journeys, and so that's pretty much how I ended up here and ended up at hometown. It was really just one of those meant-to-be situations where it was just right people at the right time and the right steps, and that's kind of how everything that's worked out the best in my life has been, and I feel like that's kind of how hometown came into my life. So I'm just really excited to be here, and everyone has been so nice, including the staff. They take care of me so much, and I don't know what I would do without them. They're my friends, and they help me at work, and they put up with me, which is very nice too. And Bobby's such a wonderful mentor. She's already taught me so much, and I know that there's so much more to learn. And before Dr. Grace left, she taught me so much about the clinic and about patients, so that I was really able to fit in once she did leave, and it was just Bobby and I. So everyone has been super helpful. I'm very thankful that I ended up here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If anyone has any questions. Nope, no questions.